Good evening, everyone, and a warm welcome to all new parents, carers and pupils who are joining the Ellis Guildford School in what is only a few weeks' time. To the pupils, I do hope you enjoyed receiving a copy of Go Big and you've managed to read some, if not all of it. I know that joining any school can be an anxious time for families, especially from primary to secondary. Parents, carers especially want to know that the school that you are sending your child to for the next 5 years will be the school which provides an excellent all-round education, leading to good GCSE results, which opens doors, provides opportunities out of the classroom, and, as importantly, keeps your child safe and allows them space to develop and grow whilst enjoying good friendships. And that's what we will do at our school. And if occasionally, when it's not quite working, as it does in all schools, or there's an issue or a concern, we want to be there to resolve them and get your child back on track. Firstly, can I say how delighted I am to welcome you to the school and say how frustrating it is for all of us that we cannot meet in person. As soon as we can, we will be inviting parents into our school so that you can get to know us better. And it is all about making the right choice. And we believe that you've made the right one. Whatever has happened in the past in this school is well and truly in the past. And we're only interested in the now and making our school the very best. And be in no doubt, this school has started to make massive differences. It's a school that's driving forwards with a sole aim of providing the quality of education and a duty of care you expect for your own child, and we would expect for our own children ourselves. And that starts with the leadership of the school. And we have a new team of experienced and skilled senior leaders. We've also recently appointed new subject leaders, as well as new talented staff joining us in September. The new leadership team has established high expectations in the school. These begin when your child arrives to school with tutor lineups in silence, where we check uniform and equipment. Pupils move into the school in a straight line in silence. They return to their year groups home in between each lesson, and they're collected by their new teacher, who then escorts them to their very next lesson. Now, pupils in the school, they're used to this. It works well and ensures any movement in and around the school is orderly, controlled and disciplined. Our school provides time for these lineups to take place so that we don't lose any time in learning. We continue with high expectations in the dress code. Now, this year we've been proud of the way our pupils wear the school's uniform. Now, all pupils are expected to wear the correct dress code, and a uniform list is available on the school's website. And indeed, on July the 28th, you can actually come into school and purchase the uniform. Staff will be available. I will be there also. And you can talk to me about the school if you want to. I'm delighted to say that we will provide you with a newly designed PE top. That is free of charge and a gift from the school. Now, high expectations, which is the theme of what we're really focused on tonight, are expected in the classroom. All pupils are expected to have the correct equipment and follow our 6 clear rules and our 3 core values. Lessons are for 1 hour, 5 per day, 25 across the week, and we've introduced a new 2-week timetable where pupils follow a different timetable from week 1 to week 2. Our curriculum has also been revised. More time spent in the basics, maths and English, and more time spent in subjects such as languages, French and Spanish, music, dance, drama, geography, history, art, design, computing and PE. And they all form a very broad and balanced curriculum. Your child will receive a star point in every lesson when expectations are met, leading to a whole host of awards recognising their efforts in lessons. Conversely, parents want to know that the school has strong discipline. Here, our high expectations for children's behaviour is a non-negotiable. We've introduced this year a new system where children receive a warning followed by a C1, consequence 1. If the behaviour is repeated, they will not be allowed to continue in the lesson and will be taken to our reflection room, where they will remain there for 5 lessons. Now, what does that tell us? That tells us we take any disruption to learning extremely seriously. None of our children should be in rooms where children are disrupting others. And I know that we will all agree with that. Now, one important point to mention here. I can't say that children don't misbehave in my school. They do, like they do in all schools. What I can say is that misbehaviour is dealt with quickly and promptly. Rarely will a child get away with poor behaviour anymore, and that's important to know. During break and lunch, pupils will return to their learning zone, where they can purchase food from our grab and go pods. We've got 5 of them in school, 1 for each year group. We serve a breakfast type snack at first break and a full meal at lunchtime. Pupils, of course, can bring their own packed lunch. And a number do, and they sit at the tables in the zone. And of course, when it's raining, we provision for indoors as well. Now, during the first few weeks, Year 7 will have sole access to our canteen before we begin a weekly rotation with the other year groups. And on the first day, we will take your child's fingerprint for the biometric system we have in the school, which allows them, of course, to pay for their dinner. As in most schools now, you can use Parent Pay to put money onto your child's account. Now, menus change every 3 weeks, and pupils from September will be able to pre-order grab-and-go bags using technology, and they contain a sandwich, a cake, a drink, and they'll be able to collect them at break or at lunch, and we hope that this will reduce queuing time for the pupils. Now, going back to high expectations in the classroom, we have been working really hard this year to make sure learning challenges all pupils regardless of their ability. New schemes of learning are in place, and all pupils will be given a knowledge organiser. These are properly bound books which we give to each pupil, and they contain all the facts, the knowledge and the information they need for your child in every subject. Now, these need to be brought in every day, and they will be used in all your lessons. Your homework timetable will also be based on your lessons in the knowledge organiser. You'll be expected to complete 2 homeworks per evening, Monday to Friday, and each homework should take approximately 30 minutes. During your first few days of the school, you'll also do a few small tests. Nothing scary, nothing to worry about, just to help us to find out a bit more about you. And we will use this information together with information from your primary teacher to help us put you in what we call a pathway. You can see by all the titles, all the pathways are named deliberately to catapult pupil progress. The Accelerate pathway will support pupils who require smaller group work and more support. The Ambition pathway will be for the majority of pupils, mixed group with teachers teaching to the top, challenging all pupils to learn and excel. Whilst the Elevate pathway will provide a small number of pupils with learning extensions, challenging young minds to think beyond their actual learning age. The same curriculum will be taught to all pupils, and we will review pathways each term to support any changes and pupil movement. At the Alice Guildford, all pupils matter. High expectations continue in the range of extracurricular activities also within the school, with new staff in performing arts, 2 new minibuses to transport pupils for fixtures, and the finances to buy proper team kit for netball, rugby, football, basketball. All our pupils in Year 7 teams will look the part at last. Now, I for one can't wait to see your child representing our school, whether it be in performing arts or sport or anything else. Now, this year we are absolutely delighted to announce a new scheme only available at the Alice Guildford, which will provide every pupil in Year 7 the opportunity to learn a musical instrument. It's well known that learning an instrument supports improvements in learning across all subjects in the curriculum. Now, we will provide the instrument chosen by your child. We will pay for the lesson. We will provide them with time to practice and time to learn music together after school 1 evening per week. Now, music, it's great for socialising. It's fun and it really helps learning. I really hope lots of you sign up. We already have lots, but the offer is open to the entire year group. Now, keeping your child safe in school is our number one priority. Now, what do we do to ensure your child's safety? Your child will be in a year zone at break and lunch at the beginning and end of the day. They will have more opportunities to make new friends there. Their experience will be more akin to that of Year 6. And I know from speaking to parents over many years, they actually like that idea of their child being in one area with their peers. They also have their own pastoral support manager, Louise Taylor. They have their own head of year, Jack Heelan. He's a new member of staff, extremely talented and able, who's joining us in September. What else do we do? Well, the leadership of this school, they walk into lessons and walk the school across the day, all day, every day. Staff too wear the high-vis jackets whilst on duty so that they're seen and can be visible. We meet and greet pupils every day from 8:15 a.m. Teaching staff escort their groups to and from the zone. We provide safeguarding training every 2 weeks for pupils, and all staff are safeguarding trained. Pupils will spend the first 2 days of school getting to know each other and becoming familiar with the school. We will spend time sharing our high expectations with the pupils so that they know and they understand what we expect of them. Pupils will only mix with their year group. All these things will make sure your child is safe. Together with, if there ever is an issue to deal with, dealing with it promptly and efficiently. Communication now. Now this is key to everything. And make sure that everything runs smoothly and you have information to hand about the school and about Year 7. Now we have just launched our new Alice Guildford app that will provide you with information about your child and other important information about the school. Now about half have already signed up. Thank you. Now we need more to get on board and start communicating with the school and for you to know what's taking place. Now we want you to be looking forward to the meeting your tutor on September the 2nd. Now you can either enter through the rear gates of the school on Stockhill Circus or the Bar Lane entrance at the front from 8:15 onwards, making your way to the Year 7 zone. There'll be lots of staff there to guide and help and support you. You'll leave the school at 3 p.m. for the first 2 weeks of the term. Now on the first day, we will provide both a snack and a lunch for all Year 7 free of charge. On day 2, the pupils having completed their fingerprinting, they will use the dining hall just as normal. Now I know there's a lot to take in, but there's honestly no need to be worried. We are here to help and support you. Now I will look forward to seeing many of you in person on July the 28th, where you can not only purchase uniform, but you can also have a tour of the school and ask any questions. Bye for now.